when they woke up, what did he come out of the bathroom and say? Hey, can I use your toothbrush? Because I use mine to clean my my pants. That's your frat brother. I just want to point that out.
That was educational for me. I'm like, oh, it's when you're married, you still have to ask about using someone else's toothbrush. Or you would still even do it, because I would never. I'd be like, hey, I'm going to go to the store real quick. I need to buy a new toothbrush because I used mine to try to fix the pants that you messed up. Mm-hmm. Baby, why don't you just use my toothbrush? No, thank you. I'm gonna go use. I will kiss you in the mouth and do all kind of dirty things with you, but I will not use your toothbrush. So I'm like, I would not want someone to use my toothbrush. Go to the store real quick. Go buy you a toothbrush.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Look, here, use this washcloth.
Yeah. Go old school. Here's some Listerine and a washcloth. You make that happen, but you better not put my toothbrush in your mouth.
The fact that, well, okay, at least he asked, because he could have just done it. There's that. He's like, I paid for this toothbrush. Just like he said, I paid for those all these dresses. I paid for that toothbrush, so I'm going to use it. It's my toothbrush too.
Well, you let me wake up and grab my toothbrush and it's already wet. I'd be like, you ruined my whole day. I'm pissed.
Look, she needs to go clean her sneakers with his toothbrush next time.
Yeah. No, I don't care how much I love you. We are not sharing toothbrushes. That's just gross.
It's got to be dire straits to get to that point, right? It's got to be like, all right, look, there are no more toothbrushes in the world. There are no more wash rags. You know, the zombies are coming,
and we're gonna die.
And my teeth are gonna fall out if I don't brush them right now, and I need my teeth to eat.
We could be on deserted island. I guess we both got stank breath together. That's just who we are now.
If you're on deserted island, just grab some sand.
Yeah, you're not using my toothbrush. I'm sorry.
Yo, Great House 2 says we are fighting if you're using my toothbrush.
I mean, could you imagine waking up and then you go to brush your teeth and it's already wet? And you're like, wait a minute. Did you use my toothbrush? Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, man, the fight that would happen after that.
Do you actually check your toothbrush before you get it to, or do you just grab it and put it under the water first anyway? So how would you know it's wet?
I live alone, but if I grab my toothbrush out the little jar that I keep it in and it's already wet, I feel it gets wet. The handle of it is wet. I'd be like, wait, did somebody use my toothbrush? Yeah, no, that would be a fight. There's no way. I could love you to death. You could be my mama. No, you're not using my toothbrush, Mom. You just got stank breath today. Just got to deal with that.
Oh, dear, they said, Silas, you were about to lose your job. And Lola says, I would just throw the toothbrush out. You know, yeah, the minute you ask that question, that shit's gone. Seriously. Mm-hmm. I'm not even waiting around to ask you, well, did you? Yeah.
I know in college, I used girls.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't think anything of it. But I was like, what is this? And she said it's like one of those tongue cleaners or whatever, scrapers. I was like, so I use it. I was like, really? And I just started using it and she was pissed. And I was just like, what's the big deal? Well, now I know.
Wait a minute. You who spent previous episodes talking about never using somebody's toothbrush, you who just spent the last 5 minutes talking about that, actually did it before.
I did it, but this was college Terrell. This is Terrell like 25 plus years ago. I've learned and evolved, and now I will cut you deeply, throat punch, if you use my toothbrush. But in my early 20s, late teens, I did that, and she was livid. And that's when I learned, this is not something that you should normally do.
The ladies are not happy with you in this, man. From gross to ear, Terrell, to know you did not do that, Terrell. Tongue cleaner is worse than a toothbrush. But Robin is here to defend you. He was young and probably hungover.
I wasn't hungover, but I was just young and dumb, and we all learn. So, but at least I could admit it and say, hey, I did this and I was wrong.
Oh my
Unlike
God.
Silas and other folks that we know that can't. So I look at that as growth and I look at that as positive.